quick glance at trending news topics, brought to you by the Edge of the Web podcast.
Yep. Well, it was also happening beneath the smart speaker covers. Check this. That was a segue, kind of. All right. Anyway, over from Marketing Land by Greg Sterling, Alexa devices maintain 70% of the market share in U.S. according to a survey. 76 million units. Amazon Echo was at 69% 18 months ago and is at 70% market share now. Google Home has 25% and Apple Pod has 5. Right. Boy, that was a failure to launch. So we can. The fact of the matter here is that in 18 months, their market share hasn't eroded. That shows such a future view of what they were planning, years before, that they've been able to solidly keep it and retain it over this entire period of time. And Google, I've never heard of Google having 25% market share of anything recently. Right. So, there's going to be a lot of talk we're going to have regarding security issues, but there has been a huge focus on security and privacy information when it comes down to these smart speakers. Can you scare the crap out of us right now on that concept?
Yeah. So for two things. One, I think that the article rightly pointed out, right, the price point has obviously been a huge driver for this. Amazon has led with an ecosystem of entertainment and the Prime membership and the ability of being able to deliver products to you quicker, cheaper, faster. Whereas I think maybe Google and Apple's more of an experience company with a higher price tag. Right. And where Google is more, how can we monetize what you're looking at and seeing to serve you ads? And that kind of goes apart when you start talking about like a Google smart device in the home, unless they're going to start playing advertisements while you're in your home and walking around in order to use one of their services, right?
Sure.
But I think recently you've seen there was some letters that were written by Congress and sent to all three of those providers asking about automated we just were talking about where you take it and you transcription. Thank you. Yes. So taking transcriptions and then having them reviewed by humans instead of by machines for QA purposes. A lot of people were very surprised by this. Apparently, that they would have a proofing solution for this offshored for people to listen through these chat logs and commands spoken and things like that to verify whether or not their transcription algorithms were working correctly.
Thanks for watching. If you'd like to see more of our content, or especially more of this week's featured guest, including a full-length interview, head on over to YouTube and search for Edge of the Web. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to see digital marketing news as it happens.